Hello, St. Bernadette. It's Father Jeff. It's good to be with you again. I'm very conscious on this Tuesday of the high anxiety that many of us are feeling given the unrest in our city. This on top of the anxiety we already had with the COVID-19 virus. We will get through all of this together because together we are a manifestation of Christ's church, a church that is called to kindness, to justice, and to deep abiding belief in Jesus' promises. Over the past 2 weekends, we have successfully reopened our church for services. Although we can safely gather as many as 300 people in the church, on average we're having about 100 people come to each of the masses, and about as many of you are watching virtually from the safety of your homes. That's great. I'm very happy with the tapestry of options that we've created for each of our parishioners, whether it be watching the Mass virtually from home or watching the Mass and then coming for communion at 1 o'clock on Sunday, or attending any of the Masses that are being offered, an additional one starting this Saturday evening at 7 o'clock, where we will offer a Mass particularly and exclusively for our parishioners that are particularly vulnerable. I'm talking about people that are 70 or above and their caregivers, and also any parishioners that suffer from any kind of immune deficiency. This Mass on Saturdays at 7 o'clock will be just for you. And of course, on Tuesdays, we are offering an opportunity for adoration throughout the day. Following the noon Mass, the Blessed Sacrament is exposed on the altar so that parishioners like you and I can come and simply be before the Lord. Right now, as I make this recording, we have parishioners in the church that are praying for the safety of our city and for the well-being of our parish. Now it's time for us to reopen the Parish Center, which I intend to do by June the 15th. But in order to do that, the Parish Center is going to have to be re-envisioned, retooled, because the same 4 basic rules for gathering need to apply here in the Parish Center just as they do in the church. Now that will have implications on who can meet here and when and how many, and we're working all that out now. Next week, I will be promulgating to everyone what gathering in this center will look like. But rest assured, it will be safety that will be our top priority as always. You know, this time of year, and this can get lost in all the turmoil, but this is the time of year where we have an opportunity to vote. And our Catholic social teachings tell us that we have an obligation to participate in the common good of our society. We've been doing that by properly taking care of ourselves and our neighbor through this virus dilemma. And now I'm calling our parishioners to do so by voting. I have attached to this video the 3 options that we have for voting. And kind of like our tapestry for weekend worship, there's an option for everyone. I encourage you to join me in taking up one of these options and casting your vote. It's very important that we Catholics participate in this process of shaping our collective future as a city, as a state, and as a country. Again, thank you for being a part of our St. Bernadette mission, for supporting the mission, and thank you for your prayers. All of your encouragement has been lifting me up, and I pray that the power of our communal prayer will continue to lift you up. I'll get back with you next week on some particulars around this building. Until then, stay safe, stay strong, and keep praying.